Dear learners, in this video, I am going to give the basic components of syllable. By the end of this video, you will be able to understand what is a syllable. That is, what basically a syllable is, the division of syllables, and that means how to divide a word into syllables, the structure of a syllable, that means how it forms so that we can divide the syllables. And what are the syllabic consonants? These are the things we are going to discuss in this video. Okay, let's move further. What is a syllable? To understand syllable, we need to understand the sound. What are sounds? The sounds are the outcome of the 26 alphabet of English. So these sounds which form into parts form words. These parts are called syllables. A syllable can be classified above a sound and below a word. That means one or more sounds, what we call it as phonemic sounds, form a syllable. This type of syllables can form a word. Sometimes a sound can be a syllable. For example, if we take a vowel sound E, it is a sound and a syllable as well. So we can say that the basic speech unit is called a syllable. They are also considered as the phonological building blocks of words. As the bricks are used to construct a wall, these blocks are used to frame words. With this example, we can understand how a syllable forms. The word syllabify contains four syllables. You can see on the screen syl, la, e, fi. In each syllable, we find a vowel sound. So, this is the way how a word forms. Now, coming to the structure of a syllable. The formation of a syllable, we call it as a structure of a syllable. It is composed of consonants and vowels. Every syllable certainly contains a minimum of one vowel. We call it as the nucleus of the syllable. Here V represents vowel sound, C represents consonant sound. To show the division, we use hyphen in between the syllables. And some dictionaries use full stop to show the syllable boundary. Here we can see in the example consonant how it has been syllabified by using hyphen, what we call it as syllable boundary. Consonant, consonant, vowel, vowel. The number of syllables in a word depends on the number of vowel sounds of that word. If we observe the following words, we can understand how a vowel sound makes a syllable. We all know that Without a vowel sound, it is not possible for us to pronounce a consonant sound clearly. Take the first example, host. In this word, by using the vowel sound O, we can produce the sound ho. This sound is used to pronounce the word host. So, the nucleus of this word is O. The next example, student. Student. Here in this word, we have two vowels. That means two vowel sounds. So we can divide this word student into two syllables, stew and dent. Next one, curious. Curious. In this word, we can see four vowels U, I, O, U, giving three vowel sounds. Four vowels producing three vowel sounds. So, we can divide this word into three syllables. Curious. Curious. Next word, fragmentation. Fragmentation. In this word, we have A, E, A, I, O. Five vowels giving four vowel sounds. Five vowels giving four vowel sounds. So we can divide this word into four syllables. Fragmentation. So the division of syllables is basically depends on the vowel sound of the word. If the word contains one syllable, we call it as monosyllabic word as we have the example host. If the word contains two syllables as we have in this word student, we call it as disyllabic word. And if the word contains three syllables, we call it as a trisyllabic word as we have the word curious on the screen. If the word contains four syllables or three and above syllables, we call it as polysyllabic word as we have a fragmentation on the screen. Now, let us learn syllabic consonants. We have learned that generally in a word, the vowel sound acts as a nucleus. But in some words, a consonant sound acts as the role of a nucleus. So we call such sounds as syllabic consonants. For example, the word rhythm. Rhythm. Rhythm can be syllabified re and them. Rhythm. In the second syllable, our articulation directly comes to m after the, and no vowel sound is here. Few more examples for syllabic consonants or the word mutton. In this word, though there is a vowel in the second syllable, we do not pronounce it. We just pronounce it as mutton. The same with the word scramble. Scramble. Though the second syllable contains E, we do not pronounce it. We just pronounce it as scramble, scramble. Now, let us observe the examples. The first one, cage, cage. In this word, we find two vowels, two vowels A and E, but using A, which is in between C and G, we are pronouncing it as cage, cage, and we call it as monosyllabic word. Here, the nucleus of the word is A, the vowel sound A. Next word, beautiful, beautiful. We have E, A, U, I, U. These are the vowels we have in this word, but we have only three vowel sounds which can syllabify this word into three syllables. Beautiful, beautiful. We call this word as trisyllabic word. In the word leader, we find E, A, E, but the vowel sounds are only two. So we can syllabify this word as leader, leader. It is a disyllabic word. The word countryman, which has three vowel sounds, can be syllabified into three syllables as countryman, countryman, a trisyllabic word. Then the word rejoice, rejoice, has two vowel sounds and it can be divided into two syllables. Rejoice, rejoice. It is a disyllabic word. The word universal has four vowel sounds, and this word can be divided into four syllables. Universal, universal. And it is a polysyllabic word. The word survival, survival, which has three vowel sounds and it can be divided into three syllables. Survival, survival. And it is a trisyllabic word. So, in this way, by observing the nucleus, that is the vowel sounds of the word, we can syllabify a word and can pronounce in a proper way. Understanding syllabification can help us to improve our pronunciation and even to understand the suffixes and prefixes and also to understand the etymological meaning of the given word. But we have some limitations also. We have different modes of pronunciation styles, such as American English, British English, and so it is very difficult to stick to the rules to syllabify a word. But still, if we learn syllabification, it certainly helps us to improve our language skill.